Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and when you're watching this. Welcome to a new vlog. Just realized the brightness is not enough in the sunshine. I hope that helps. This is better, but still a lot of reflection, right? Since today's full charge covered 2.6 kilometers for 3% roughly. I want to do a full run in sports mode, so we'll ride this cycle in entirely sports mode. In case you're new to this channel, please check out the previous videos and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and share button. But I have a big news to share. I won a bike in auction. Seems like I have hit the lady luck. I won an Xbox that was free. If you have seen my previous video in Bangalore, you might have noticed a BMW R90 at the end of the video. So there was a BMW bike for auction. It was around 15 lakhs and I won it at that price. When I heard that news like a day or two back, I was super excited. Super, like that bike, a new bike, cost around 22.5 lakhs. The exact bike that I won in the auction. The bike that I won is a 2019 model, but registered only last year March and did around 1100 kilometers. So I won that in auction and I was like super excited to get it. But it took me 3-4 days to figure out everything. Thanks to all my followers on Instagram. The link's here, by the way. It's a Karnataka registered vehicle, so I have to register it back in Hyderabad. So there are a lot of formalities and procedures. Spoke to a few RTO agents and the consensus is I can get it done, but it's time taking and costly. The dealer who is selling me the vehicle would help me get the NOC. With that NOC, I have to pay the life tax here, and then the registration would be like a new vehicle. So on the ex-showroom price, which was around 18.5 lakhs, I have to pay the life tax here. It can be 9% to 14%. That we won't know till we actually go to the RTO. Even though I won the bid for 15 lakhs, it would cost me at least 1.5 lakhs to get it registered here in Hyderabad, which I want to do. So that would have been what, 16.5, and then the insurance on it expires on March 28th. So that is extra cost of another 50,000. So that is what, 17 lakhs ho gaya udhar. And that bike comes with tube rims, spoke wheels, but with tube rims. That is an upgrade. Eventually I might have to do, I can do temporary solutions like Outex and all, but within 2-3 years I might have to spend another, if I'm getting BMW OEM tubeless rims, I might have to spend 2.4 lakhs. That's a quotation from the showroom, and maybe new tires, so another 30,000. But tires anyway we have to change if we ride, which I will do, by the way. So 2.4 lakhs is the least cost there. So that's almost coming out to be 19.4. So even though I won the bike, even though I won the bike at 50 lakhs, I have to shell out almost 19.4 lakhs for that bike. At that price, if I put, let's say, a lakh more, I'll get the new R90 Scrambler, which has different suspension, but there is no adjustability. It comes with alloy rims. The height is different. It's slightly taller, but nothing groundbreaking. I ride the GS is 860 and I'm comfortable on that. So I'm getting a new bike, 2021 model mostly, and I might have to and I can take the color of my choice for 20.5 lakhs. So it just didn't make financial sense, even though it is in brand new condition. So if someone's in Bangalore and interested in taking that bike, that's a great value, guys. So go for it, get it as soon as possible. I wonder why it was not sold. Probably the dealer was quoting higher price. Initially when we went, he quoted around 17.5. It would have definitely costed me 19.4. So it just didn't make sense. But that opened a Pandora box of confusion, because till such time the other bike that I was interested in was the Scrambler 1100. Scrambler 1100 looked gorgeous and it sounded beautiful, but somewhere I was not confident about the experience that I was getting at this dealership. I'm not sure about the service scenario and all. Even Rohit is not completely satisfied. The Ducati service in Bangalore was amazing. The sales and service team there were lovely. Even though I love the bike, it's just that I'm not 100% sure about the service thing, how it would pan out over time, because the management people who are at the front line sales and service team entirely changed in a month, last again 1 to 2 months back. So there are a lot of uncertainties. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying there's a lot of uncertainties and risk which I'm not sure comfortable dealing with. that would have been easier choice if everything at the showroom was good. It would have been an easier pick. I'll take the Scrambler 1100 Dark Pro. I love the color, I love the bike, everything was set. But when I was calculating how much it would cost me to get that auction bike to Hyderabad, I realized 20 lakhs, there are a lot of options. And two of those options are in our previous house, the Triumph Speed Triple and the Rocket. Both are amazing bikes, both are definitely aspirational. After crossing that 12-13 lakhs, it's no more a secondary primary bike. It is just that aspirational bike I want to keep as long as possible, have that fun whenever I feel like taking it out. It doesn't have any purpose. It's just a bike that I could afford with my savings. And talking about savings, when I had the budget for Ducati Scrambler 1100, it was all savings, guys. I probably invested around 7 to 8 lakhs way back in 2012. I mean, in different phases, but the net amount I invested was 7 to 8 lakhs. It became 13 lakhs now, and the rest I can take a loan for 6 to 7 lakhs, which is manageable because I have a business, I have YouTube, and I'm planning on other adventures too. And besides that, we do some real estate investments here and there. So on a whole, comfortable. I can stretch my budget to 20, but that bike has to be there for the long run. It can't be like for just 2-3 years, which would have happened if I gotten, let's say, a 10 to 11 lakh bike. In that sense, I was confused whether to go ahead and take the risk of owning the Ducati Scrambler 1100 or maybe stretch my budget and get that one aspirational bike, the dream bike. Unfortunately, because we are exposed to so many premium bikes, for me there is no dream bike as such. There are aspirational bikes, but there are no dream bikes. Like the Rocket in all black color is an aspirational bike. Even the regular Rocket GT is like that. Speed Triple is exciting, but somehow it doesn't suit my character or my riding style. It is a kick-ass bike. It's just that I don't know if it suits my character. And so Rocket GT was one of the line. Triumph Speed Triple is still considerable, but I won't probably do justice to the bike and the full power potential, which I don't need to. Even if I take, let's say, once in 3 months to a highway, I can explore that potential. So it's not like this is going to be only for city purpose. As I said, once you're going till 20, it's not about purpose or need anything. It's just you want that bike because you like it and you want to have fun on it. Heading to the BMW showroom to actually have some discussions on an R90 Scrambler, which is going to come. It's a new one and it fits in that 20 budget, because the thing with R90 is it's just not too powerful, yet it would have that boxer character. It is fun. I can take it out in city happily. There will be no heating issues, and it's that classic 1200cc engine one, not the 1251, which has more electronics like shift cam, so less reliable head reliability issues. It kind of fits that perfect budget and requirements, but it's just that when you know it's available in other countries for an equivalent price of 13 to 15 lakhs, it just feels overpriced in India. So that is something that's pinching me. So just wanted to go to the showroom, have some honest discussion. There is a bike coming in April, so we might have that. Otherwise, this whole issue of having that second bike is going to keep continuing. It's been like that since last year when I sold my Street Twin. I'm trying to find that next bike, big bike or second bike. You can put different names, but it's just that after a certain limit of budget, it's not a second bike, it's just a different bike. Like we have someone's bike here already. Surprise, surprise. I don't know if you can see with the glass reflection and all, but that's the R18 that I loved. One bike which I actually loved riding was the R18, but that's almost 27 lakhs on road. So the only option that we have is the R90 here in BMW showroom, or pick up at 1250 by selling off the 850, which I don't want to, because 850 is doing the job. I don't need to sell it, and I would take a big hit on the depreciation if I sell that. I think we are clear on our choices. We have the Speed Triple, we have the Rocket, we have BMW R90 around 20. These are all around 20 lakhs. If I go ahead with the Ducati Scrambler, that will be around 13.5 or something. but as I said, there's some concerns, so let's see. Anyway, it's getting hot and almost 1 o'clock, so hungry. We'll have a quick lunch and take it from there. In the excitement of having the food, I didn't show you how it was packed. So this is the butta that they gave. Rice was packed till here, and then you have layers of curries in banana leaf spread over on top. This one and this one came like that. And in small packets they gave either lemon rice or pulao, sambar, curries, dal, pickles. Almost a full meal. You better skip a breakfast or dinner if you're having this. But it tastes really good, really authentic. That's the main thing. After that sumptuous meal that you saw, oh boy, I was kind of sleepy, so took a power nap. Still haven't made my mind whether I should take the new BMW R90, which would cost me roughly around 20 lakhs, or go for the Ducati Scrambler, which would cost me roughly 13. Both are not comparable, at least on paper, on power and everything, but the auction bike kind of picked my brain on the R90. There is no other bike after that in that classic category. There will be cruisers, but not classics. You can get the R18 or whatever form it will be. R18 will be here for at least what, 8 to 10 years, right? But those are very laid back. Definitely it won't get inside my colony gate because we have such a huge bump. I have to figure out if that would be possible, but I just can't get an R18 and I'm still too young for an R18. Talking about age, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm usually not a big fan of celebrating a particular day in a year. I want the entire year to be involved with multiple days of surprises, happiness and sad and all the moments. I just don't like the concept of a day. It's kind of a reminder that 1 year is done rather than 1 year is beginning. So we are not having anything to do with the birthday tomorrow. Maybe we'll just have dinner. We were supposed to have dinner today, but mom's slightly under the weather, so we just want to make sure we are home if anything is needed. Usually I've been posting 3 videos every week, but this week I didn't post any on Monday or Wednesday because it's just that my head's been kind of too confused and wrapped about those about that BMW auction bike and what to take. I just wanted to finish that thought process in this week itself and not drag it along and basically take a lot of my life. I'm near AMB Mall heading to meet Shriman and Chaitanya. They are up to something interesting. You saw the truck outside, right? So that's Chaitanya trying to get one more lap in. Hello.
Hello.
How was the movie?
Movie was okay. I think second half. You should see the movie from second half.
Godzilla versus King Kong. Decent movie. His lap is done, but he went for one extra lap. Now he's sliding. You're not drifting. We're observing you're not drifting.
So,
at the end,
this entire corner, which you can't see, that was all full drift.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah. And even this first corner was a drift.
You recommend it?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it. I'll come with my Cobra and...
Oh, I think if 6 of us come, it will be fully us. Yeah, that would be more fun.
It is 180cc, not to be confused with 150. It's the more powerful version.
So this is your first bike?
You have to be careful.
And more importantly, it's got Nitrox.
Nitrox?
Nitrox.
With
Shock absorber.
Oh,
And it's DTSI.
DTSI technology. Which year model?
2006.
Crazy, man.
It's COVID-19 free. I don't like COVID-19, 14 or 20 వీడికి.
నీ చేతుల్లో కొట్టచ్చు నీ చేతుకున్న దుమ్ము పాడేస్తుంది.
అరే ఇరిపోతురా రస్ట్ వచ్చేసి అది చూడు ఎట్లుందో.
Nice, man. You know, this is the bike that I learned riding on. Look forward to restoration.
Yeah, man, got to get it done.
Couple of months.
The bike looks good outside, say.
Decent.
Good wash and it.
Actually, this other body panel on the other side that's missing. It was in the tow truck. He just forgot to give it to us when he dropped the
Hey, ఇట్లానే బాగుంది. First of all, congratulations on your new
you,
bike. I saw the truck. We're anticipating direct home delivery, right?
Ante.
No typical unboxing, no cake cutting, ribbon cutting, all.
Problem is we're taking too many bikes, dude. They say every 2-3 months somebody in our group is getting a new bike. It's getting too.
It's a bigger group. Typically,
I'm breaking the trend.
every 3 years.
Home delivery ఇప్పటి నుంచి
Home
స్విగ్గీ
delivery.
స్విగ్గీ గారు ఫుడ్ వచ్చేది బైక్ వదిలేసి పోతాడు అనమాట.
Every 3 years we buy a bike. Typically, every 3 years one person buys a bike, but it's just not. Everyone's buying.
2018.
Mine's 2019. He got the bike in 2020. 2016.
Then 850 ఎప్పుడు?
2019.
19.
3 years. Now 21.
సో నెక్స్ట్ టైం వెయిట్ చేస్తా అంటున్నావా?
Not necessarily. This is a different bike. Not the same cycle. Anyway, no explanation, no justification for that.
Yes.
But happy to see a truck and home delivery. You'll be surprised by the bike. But we will talk later. My discussions.
చరణ్ సాగా టు కంటిన్యూ.
Yes, continuing today's topic in the morning.
జాన్ విక్ లాగా ఇట్లా నడుస్తూనే ఉంటాయి. 1 2 3 4 వస్తుంది.
You didn't see the chart that I put, right? I was just talking to him about the chart. You saw it on Instagram, so the link's here.
I don't know what's worse, whether you made a chart or whether you're proud that you made a chart. I don't know what's
I'm
worse.
proud to use my MBA to pick a bike. It helped me. It helped me eliminate choice. Seriously, I eliminated the.
I will help you eliminate choice. Tell me.
So yes, guys, that's the update for today. And Chaitanya is getting the new bike. It's a BMW, but you have to wait till next week to know what the bike is. That's a surprise. Chalo, done for today. We'll probably catch you guys later in next week. So this week, this would be the last video. By the time you watch this video, it would be my birthday, and looking forward to hitting our targets next time. Thank you so much again, and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and share buttons. Okay, chalo, see you next week. Have a good one. Bye bye.